What is the key difference? Jus ad bellum versus jus in bello. Imagine two friends talking about war. One asks, "When is it okay to go to war?" The other responds, "And once the war starts, how should it be fought?" These questions get to the heart of two important ideas in international law. Jus ad bellum is about the reasons and rules for starting a war. It asks, is it lawful to go to war? This includes conditions like self-defense or getting approval from the United Nations Security Council. The goal is to make sure wars are fought only when truly justified. It looks at whether the cause is right and if the decision to fight follows legal rules. On the other hand, jus in bello focuses on how the war is fought once it has begun. It sets rules to limit suffering and protect people who are not fighting. It applies to all parties in the conflict, no matter why the war started. Its main aim is to keep the conduct of war humane. It covers things like treatment of prisoners, protection of civilians, and limits on weapons and tactics. The key difference is that jus ad bellum deals with the legality of going to war. It asks if the war itself is justified and lawful. Jus in bello, however, is about the conduct during war. It ensures that even if a war is lawful to start, it is still fought according to rules that protect human dignity. This separation is important because it keeps humanitarian law fair and neutral. Even if a war is considered illegal under jus ad bellum, the rules of jus in bello still apply. For example, a country that invades unlawfully must still treat prisoners humanely and avoid targeting civilians. The Geneva Conventions are the main treaties that define jus in bello. They set standards for humane treatment and protection of victims. The United Nations Charter guides jus ad bellum, emphasizing that force is only allowed in self-defense or with Security Council approval. In practical terms, jus ad bellum helps prevent unjust wars by setting conditions for lawful use of force. Jus in bello limits the harm caused during war by regulating how fighting occurs. Both are separate but connected parts of international humanitarian law, working together to promote justice and protect human lives in times of conflict.